Chess is a brutal teacher. Chess is often called a game of intelligence, but that's one of the biggest lies ever told about it. Because if chess were simply about intelligence, the smartest person would always win. And they don't. Every day, brilliant players lose to weaker opponents. Every day, years of preparation are destroyed by a single careless move. Every day, confidence turns into panic in less than a minute. The truth is that chess is not a game about intelligence. It is a game about reality. And reality is brutal. The board doesn't care how talented you are. It doesn't care how hard you worked yesterday. It doesn't care how much potential you have. The only thing that matters is the position in front of you right now. That is the first lesson chess teaches. The past is irrelevant. You may have played 20 perfect moves. You may have dominated the entire game. But one mistake can erase all of it. A single moment of carelessness, a single lapse of concentration. And suddenly, the position has changed. Life works the same way. Nobody gets rewarded forever because of what they did yesterday. You are judged by your current position, not your potential, not your excuses, not your memories, only by what exists now. And most people hate that reality because they want the past to protect them. Chess refuses to allow it. One of the strangest lessons in chess is that your strongest piece is rarely the most important. Most beginners become obsessed with the queen. They treat her like everything. Protect the queen, save the queen, never lose the queen. But experienced players understand something different. A queen cannot win alone. A queen without support becomes vulnerable. A queen without structure becomes useless. A queen without pawns eventually has nowhere to stand. And that lesson extends far beyond the board. People often obsess over the most visible things: money, status, talent, fame. These are the queens of life. They look powerful, they attract attention. Everyone notices them. But hidden beneath every successful person is an army of invisible pawns. Discipline, consistency, patience, daily habits, boring routines, the things nobody wants to talk about. The things nobody wants to celebrate. Yet those are the pieces that actually hold everything together. The queen gets the glory. The pawns win the war. Perhaps the most painful lesson chess teaches is this: the move that feels safest is not always the move that keeps you alive. Many players lose because they become afraid of making mistakes, afraid of taking risks, afraid of attacking, afraid of losing. So they retreat, and retreat, and retreat, until they find themselves trapped. What killed them wasn't a bad move. It was the absence of courage. Chess punishes passivity. Life often does too. There comes a point where avoiding failure becomes more dangerous than failure itself. A business never started, a skill never learned, a conversation never had, a dream never pursued. Not because success was impossible, but because fear convinced you that standing still was safer. In chess, a position that never moves eventually dies, and perhaps people do as well.